Brad Johnson was picked off in the second quarter. The next play, Aaron Brooks to the beer man. Bottoms up. Michael Lewis, touchdown, 30-12-6. Same score to the third quarter. Aaron Brooks to Dante Stallworth, and he can motor, Tom.
Yeah, he can really run, and when they are clicking offensively, you see the talent that they have.
Look at the New Orleans Saints. All of a sudden,
White clock winding down. Brooks, pump fakes, now throws complete. Stallworth breaks free. Dante Stallworth into the end zone for his first National Football League touchdown. 41 yards from Aaron Brooks.
And how about the protection again by that Saints offensive line? Brooks had all day long. He was able to pump fake to his left to look the safety off. And then Dante Stallworth showed why he's a...
Thought he made a mistake. He did not.
Look at just how much time Aaron Brooks has. His offensive line builds him a fortress. Look at him. He looks off the safety. He looks there, pump fakes, and then he comes back to Dante Stallworth. No one even got...
for the touchdown, but he's a good receiver, moves the chains. 1st and 10 on the 42, Brooks. Horn, there it is. Joe, don't bother me now.
In need of a score, the Saints turned to their passing game, and Aaron Brooks responded, finding wideout Joe Horn with a 42-yard scoring strike that put New Orleans ahead to stay. On the day, Horn hauled in 5 passes for 167 yards. The surprising 27-20 victory improves the Saints' record to 4-5
quarter. Aaron Brooks said, hey, I'm a great quarterback with an inconsistent team. To Joe, don't bother me right now. I'm on the horn. 44-yard touchdown.
He'll try again as he fakes to Williams. Horn makes the catch, and he might score. In fact, he's going to. And the Saints come out firing and get closer to the Rams.
I'll say this, the one thing the Saints did at halftime is they got off their heels. And that's what Joe Horn does. And then you can come under control, catch the ball. 2 missed tackles. Dexter McLean comes in there, tries to make the tackle. They didn't wrap up.
There's probably a slight rock down there. Saints need to get it to the 31-yard line. Brooks on a sprint out, has some time. Back across the field, got a man. And it is tipped into the air and caught. Touchdown. And a flag on the play.
Great play by Albert Connell. Great hand-eye coordination, great balance. Kept focused, and I think it's going to be pass interference on Ken Irvin.
Well, if that's the case, I haven't seen the touchdown signal go up yet.
From this vantage point, it didn't look like it was going to be on Albert Connell. Looked like he played it pretty well. Ken Irvin had good coverage.
Pass interference declined. A spectacular catch by Albert Connell for the touchdown.
That's what they brought Albert Connell here for. Stretch the field, take the pressure off Joe Horn, so they can take the pressure off each other, I should say. He has great speed down the field. He comes in, does a slight post corner. Ken Irvin reads it very well, just plays it wrong at the end.
What a catch.
What a great was. This is just a spectacular play. You see the beginning of the play. Aaron Brooks drops back, has a lot of time, has a little pressure in his face, but he hangs in there in the pocket and just lets it fly. In the tail end of the play, see Albert Connell, like I said, nice play by Ken Irvin, but Connell tips it to himself and then snags it out of the air. It wasn't like the ball just landed on him. He kept his balance and then snagged it out of the air.
You can see right there.
2:29 remaining. And the pass downfield caught by Willie Jackson. And Jackson to the 15, to the 10, and he's going to score for the Saints. A 48-yard touchdown pass. Aaron Brooks hitting Willie Jackson. Robert Griffith missed the tackle. And so Aaron Brooks with his 2nd touchdown pass of the game, making it a little more respectable with 2:19 to play.
Well, they finally found the hole in the zone, Dick, because they were just sitting down inside. They got to the middle, a place where they haven't been able to get to all season long. And that was just a good job of running. But Picked up a nice block by Keith Poole on the outside to let him get to the edge and make that score.
And they're going to go for the two-point conversion, as you see Jackson, who tied Jerry Rice's record last week with 3 touchdown catches in a postseason game. They're going to go for 2 and
13 season. 3rd and 6 from the 49-yard line. Brooks. And it is caught! It is caught by Willie Jackson, and he's going to dance his way taunting into the end zone. Slow dance.
A slow dance and a slow death for the defending champions. That one is a real killer. But it's like so many plays today where the Saints were just right on the mark. The Rams just a little bit off. Dexter McClellan was all over Jackson. Couldn't make a play on the ball, fell down, and Jackson could dance his way into the end zone.
Now St. Louis really is up the river.
McAfee and Rob Kelly are there.
Here's Jackson working against Dexter McClellan. Look at how perfectly the ball is thrown as McClellan is hanging on Jackson's shoulder. This 49-yarder goes with his 10-yarder earlier in the game, and just as everybody else on his team seems to step up for an injured player, Willie Jackson takes over for Joe Horn, who was hurt on the first series of plays today, and Jackson becomes the go-to guy.
We've seen Brooks' whole repertoire today. The laser, the ephus, kids go.
Here's Brooks going for a bundle. Touchdown! A strike to Willie Jackson. And the Saints have the lead.
To the Rams, what the Rams did to them in the first half. Here's Willie Jackson here. This is going to be a perfect throw. He just leads him out there and hits him right over his right shoulder. That's Aeneas Williams there. Aeneas Williams has his right hand.
Secondary. Payton and Horn are the wideouts. 3 of the Giants secondary, 3 of the 4 gone. Now Brooks is going to unload. Horn, touchdown! And he got inside of Ralph Brown, the 4th-year corner, who's playing because Will Allen is hurt.
Joe, if you want to see a guy launch a ball, this is what Aaron Brooks did. He just threw it as far as he could throw it and had it hang in the air and let Horn go get it.
And that's the thing. Joe Horn has struggled a little bit with deep balls. Aaron Brooks, we've seen, has had the ball come out on a couple of occasions. Both of these guys needed this play. Little play action fake. You see a good job by keeping Michael Strahan just enough away so that Aaron can launch it. And then Joe Horn goes up and makes a play against Ray. A little play action fake. You see, that's Ralph Brown up top. There's Joe Horn. This is simple. Little play action fake to hold the safety in the middle. Let Joe take it up top. Aaron gets outside. Good block up front. And then he just throws it as far as he can. Welcome to the Olympics, folks. This is a javelin throw. And it's gone a long way. Now watch Joe Horn go up and get it. This is what you have to do as a receiver to protect your quarterback. Go up and get the ball.
Dooley was an incomplete pass.
Well, so now it's 4th quarter, still 14-10, and Brooks to Joe Horn. Is he a big play guy or what? In the end zone, he has some fun, and the Saints lead it 21-10.
Brooks was in his sights. It is a first down. With the rushing yardage, the Raiders dominating that category. From the shotgun, the fake to the left and throw. Here he goes. Streaking in his way to the 10, the 5, touchdown, Willie Jackson. A 53-yard stunner as they fake flanker screen and left alone. Willie Jackson, his first catch of the game, goes for a touchdown.
Words can't describe what that means to the New Orleans Saints. And John Gruden knows it. You've got your foot on the other team's throat, and you don't. All right, let's try this one more time. Here's Willie Jackson right here, who's going to work out, and right around here is where the pump comes from Aaron Brooks. But look at the collision at the top of your screen right here. Confusion as Eric Allen gets picked off. And that is really what allowed Willie Jackson to be so wide. And what this does now for the Saints running game, that they got the ball downfield. Well, this time, let's look at Aaron Brooks on that. See right there, that pump. That's what sells it, plus the confusion in the Raiders secondary. And Willie Jackson makes the most of it. Boy, I'm not sure there's been a team all season that needed a touchdown as badly as the Saints did prior to that.
And this team's 1-13. And despite a 7-3 early lead, the Bengals revert to being the Bengals. Brooks to Dante Stallworth, 57 yards, could go all the way. 10-7 New Orleans, it was that easy.
Dante Stallworth runs a simple slant here, and just watch the angle of the safety. He has to come more down the middle of the field, takes the angle toward the numbers. Stallworth is off to the...
And then Brooks, what's going to happen here is going to end up hitting Joe Horn.
Well, you got 10 guys within 4 yards of the line of scrimmage, one safety back, the quick slant. Horn beats the corner, the safety comes up, takes a bad angle, and he is off to the races.
So all of a sudden, it's 17-10 as the Saints. 69 yards for Warwick Dunn, and Atlanta's going to win it for Dan Reeves, 7-0. Man, maybe not so fast. This guy is fast. Dante Stallworth from Aaron Brooks. This is 69 yards. We're tied at 7. Stallworth would leave with a quad who can't believe himself, and maybe this was similar in some ways to what the Rams did, Tom. Aaron Brooks, 76 yards to Dante Stallworth. No lateral play here. And a 7-3 deficit is now a 10-7 Saints lead. By the way, John Carney kicked a field goal right away, and his teammates mobbed him saying, hang in there.
Yeah, and just